What's good, YouTube? So today I'm gonna be talking about how you can get a cast. We're on this Blood Samurai 2 grind, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't know what a cast is, then I'm gonna show you in a second. So just stay tuned for that. But I forgot to mention one thing. To you guys. So let me just full screen this real quick. So if you're looking to join a clan in Blood Samurai 2, I'm part of this clan called Kaiji Village. We are not official yet, but we're trying to become official, and we currently have 75 users or members. 81 counting the bots, but I don't really count bots because bots are bots. But we have 75 in total, and it's a really nice clan. We have a full community, active community, a positive community. We're out here helping people. We're doing training sessions. We're still on the midst of getting everything together and stuff. But if you do want to join a clan, I kind of recommend Kaiji Village. Not because I'm in it, but because how the community is. It's not a negative community. It's a really positive community. I've talked to a bunch of people. They're pretty if you can level up in the clan, you can become samurai. You can become samurai star 1, star 2, all the way to star 4, a kenin. You can become a bansho where you can host your own training sessions. It's gonna be really fun stuff. Tournaments that you can get your custom roles. You can show off your skills in here. You can flex your high rolls if you want. I don't care if you flex your high rolls. I mean, Draco or Wolf might care if you flex your high rolls. I don't really care if you flex your high rolls, just not in a negative demeanor, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna definitely explain more. There'll be more information in the Discord if you want to join. But that's how that works, because I know a lot of people do be getting confused about why are there 3 clans and blah 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 blah. It's basically 3 clans united into one, which is Kaiji Village, but Kaiji is the head clan, and then we're just houses, you know what I mean? I've repeated this a couple times, so I'm hoping you understand. But there will be exams, there will be tournaments, we are getting everything together. We have a active community, so if you're getting bored of the game, or you're getting bored of waiting for updates to come, you can join this clan, if you want support, question mark. Anyways, guys, if you do join the clan, I do appreciate you. This is I have my editor open. Anyways, back to the video. I'm so weird. Right now, we're gonna focus on how you can get a cast. So how you can get a cast is basically you need 100 wisdom. So to get 100 wisdom, you just find a mat around the the map. There's a couple mats around the map. What I mean by mats is gonna be looking like this, what I'm sitting on right now. There's a mat over here. There's a mat on top the mountain over there. There's a couple of mats around the map, but the most common mats is probably this one and this one, because it's like literally in plain sight in the village, you know what I'm saying? So to get 100 wisdom, you just basically meditate on the mat. It's probably gonna take you like 5 hours, maybe 5 hours to go from 0 to 100. So you're probably gonna be there a while. My advice is you just sit on the mat, get an auto clicker. You just auto click and you meditate. So the auto clicker is like so you don't get disconnected for being out for 20 minutes. And then after like 4 hours to 6 hours, you could come back, check how much wisdom you have. When you have 90 wisdom, it's gonna get really hard to get 100 wisdom. Like when you reach 90 wisdom, it takes like 3 to 5 minutes to get just 1 wisdom. So that's probably gonna be the longest stretch of getting to 100 wisdom. But once you get 100 wisdom, it is so worth it. And I'm about to show you what I mean by it's so worth it. When you get to 100 wisdom, one of the abilities you can have is the spirit world, which is exactly what I'm in right now. So the spirit world, you can literally fly around using your spirit, but it doesn't have a range. So if I go over here, it has a good range, but if I go too far, it's gonna automatically bring me in. So if you're wondering how to enter spirit world, you need 100 wisdom, sit on a mat, and you press X, and simple as that. You can see people around the map like ESP. So if somebody was over there, I can literally see them over there in the spirit world. You can see other people's spirit in the spirit world. See this spirit right here is this guy's spirit, I think, or it's somebody's spirit, I don't know, but that is somebody's spirit. So that is another thing you can do when you get 100 wisdom. But anyways, we're gonna be talking about classes. So if you don't know what a class is, it's basically an element for your sword, and it gives buffs. One of the main classes that I use is lightning, which is this right here. Definitely you need copy and paste for this. So the commands is going to be in the description. You just copy and paste it when you have 100 wisdom. When you copy and paste it, you're going to click enter, and just like that, you'll have your cast active. Now these casts don't last forever, so they have a timer. Eventually they will deactivate on their own, probably like a minute, I would say. That's my guess. I never really timed it. 30 seconds to a minute is my guess, I'm not sure. And then they do have a cooldown, so we're just gonna wait for this to deactivate on its own, so you see what I mean. This one has a sound effect when you hit people. It kind of sounds like a lightsaber, if you ask me. The fire one kind of sounds like a lightsaber as well, but you see how it just deactivates on itself. So eventually it will deactivate, and it has a cooldown on it. It probably has like a 10-second cooldown or something like that. I never really timed it. You just gotta play with it a bit. But for lightning, you have extra M1 speed, so your attacks will be faster, and you have a slight increase in damage. So that's the buffs for lightning. It's actually really helpful, and that's the main one I use. Now I'm gonna go copy and paste the other casts, because I have not copied and pasted the other casts yet. You need to copy and paste these, or else they just won't work. But all the casts will be in the description for you to copy and paste, if you're wondering. So the next cast I'm gonna show you is Dark Blade. Dark Blade gives extra damage, and it has been buffed recently. I literally recorded a video of this yesterday, but I had to re-record it today because they buffed stuff, and I couldn't just post it a false video with false information, you know what I'm saying? So Dark has like increased damage. This one is the strongest, probably one of the strongest casts in the damage field, because it has the most damage buff. All it gives is damage buffs, nothing no speed, nothing, just damage buffs. The damage buff is really helpful, and yeah, that's pretty much about Dark. So the next one is Fire. I'm gonna have to wait for this cooldown to go away, because it does have a slight cooldown, probably like I said, 10 seconds or so. So the next one is Fire. Let me just copy and paste that in. Fire, as you can see, it has a sound effect. I think all of them has a sound effect. Well, all of them do have a sound effect, but they have the unique sound effects. Fire gives an increase of damage, but it doesn't give a burn effect. You see, that's the sound effect for it when you M1, but it doesn't give a burn after burn effect. But it does give an increase of damage, and I think a slight increase of speed. So you have a slight increase of speed and an increase of damage. So it's kind of like lightning, but lightning has a lower increase of damage and a higher increase of speed. But you can literally play with these 3 classes if you want to see which one you like the best. I usually use lightning because that's my thing, you know what I mean. Like I said again, you need 100 wisdom. If you don't have 100 wisdom, it won't work, and you gotta make sure you copy and paste this. So like you could just go in the description, copy and paste this, press you gotta have your sword up, by the way. Copy and paste this and it'll work. You can also go in their Discord and copy and paste it from their Discord server. That's another way. You just gotta copy and paste this in, because I don't think it'll work if you just get it off Google Translate. I mean, it might work if you get it off Google Translate, but like, how would you know what it's saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's just easier to copy and paste it. If you ask me, it will be in the description for you to copy and paste it. But that's basically all the casts in the game, and that's basically how to get all the casts, or get a cast. Because once you have 100 wisdom, you can use all the classes. I don't know if they're going to keep it like that throughout the entire game or what, but these classes do give extra damage. Just like if you buy armor, they give extra stat boost or whatever. Some other classes like lightning give extra damage and extra speed. But yeah, so if you want, I know some of you are going to be asking in the description, what is the strongest cast? Well, if you want my opinion, there's not really a strongest cast. Like, there's not really. Some people will say, oh, dark is the strongest cast and stuff like that. If you ask me, which this is my opinion, all the casts are even. If you ask me, because like lightning has that slight increase of damage and that huge increase of speed. Dark has no increase of speed, but increase of damage, like a huge increase of damage, and freaking fire has a slight increase of speed and an increase of damage. So they're pretty much balanced. Like a lightning cast user can defeat a dark cast user, as a dark cast user can defeat a fire cast user. You know what I'm saying? So they're all equal. It's not like one has the upper hand because they're using like dark or fire or anything. But it's just personal opinion, so you might see that lightning is better than dark, or dark is better than fire, or whatever you wanna, you know, because everybody have their opinion and everybody's fighting style is different. Some people prefer the damage over the speed, some people prefer the speed and the slight increase of damage, but it's personal opinion, basically, okay? Personal opinion. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you like it, if the video helped you in any way, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I also want to say that I'm trying not to do videos more than 10 minutes now, because it takes forever. Like if a video is 10 minutes or more, it takes forever to render, and many of you might think I'm on like this high-end gaming PC because because I'm a YouTuber. No, I have a very bad computer. I have a laptop, an HP notebook to be exact. So it's really bad specs. Like I don't even have an SSD in my computer, so it's like it takes forever to render. Like a 20-minute video takes 4 hours, like 4 hours, about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. A 10-minute video is probably like 2 hours ish. I can do a 6-minute video in an hour and 30 minutes. You know, it's stuff like that. So I'm trying to make my videos a little bit shorter so I can save time and upload more, and I don't have to be headache in my head, because mental stress is a thing with this computer, because this computer is just, oh my gosh. But anyways, I'm not here to waste your time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.
I reckon we make some paper, boy.